Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome to my channel, Triple Moon Oracle. I'm going to be doing a really special reading today. This reading is what do you need to know to come into union with your twin flame? Okay. Some of you might have met your twin and be in separation right now. So you're wondering what it's going to take to get back to them. Some of you have never met your twin flame, but you know you will in this lifetime. And so you're kind of wondering, what else do I need to go through to get to where I can meet them for the first time? Some of you have dreams about them. Some of you have met them, but never formed a relationship, but know that you guys are twin flames. There's many different circumstances here when it comes to twin flames, but I personally believe in twin flames, and I feel like I'm on a twin flame journey myself. So I wanted to do this reading for those of you who feel like you are on the twin flame journey, okay? I'm going to show you the piles in a clear shot in just a second. And I'm going to tell you what I do when I do a pick a pile, like in another video, when I'm picking a pile, I'll tell you what I do to pick the pile that I feel like is best. Okay. So what I do is sometimes I'll like pause the video to look at the piles and I'll take a deep breath. Okay. I close my eyes. I take a deep breath and I ask my guides, which pile is mine? Sometimes it's not the pile I was drawn to originally. And what will happen when I open my eyes, and this might be different for everybody, but see if it works for you, okay? But what happens when I open my eyes is like one pile starts becoming really illuminated. It like really stands out to me. And sometimes it's a different pile than what I was drawn to initially. So I don't tell people do the pile that you're drawn to first. I say do the pile that once you've taken that breath and once you've connected to spirit, to your higher self, then see what pile illuminates for you, okay? You're going to get access to this entire reading. Normally I have extended readings on all of my videos. I am inviting you to join my my community on Patreon. Okay, there's about 33 of us right now, and all of them have access to all of my extended readings. They have access to bonus readings, these pick a card readings that I do for them all the time or every month. They have they get access to personal readings, and they get discounts on personal readings and, all of that kind of stuff. So I spoil my patrons over there. So the link for my Patreon is below if you want to check that out. Yeah, click the link and it'll come up with all of your options for membership. Look through all of the memberships closely and see which one fits you best. My cat is trying to get up on my lap. But see which one fits you best and which one, resonates with you, and go with that, okay? Also, I would love for you to like and subscribe, and subscribe to my channel, turn on your notifications. I put out zodiac readings twice a month for every sign. Okay, and I'm pretty consistent with that. So if you like those types of readings, I do those. I do these once in a while, but I usually do these for my Patreon people. So if you like these types of readings, definitely subscribe to my Patreon, okay? We're gonna go into the part where you're gonna see the piles and you can decide which pile is for you, okay? Oh, there's my cat. Use the method that I just talked to you about, and see if that method works for you. If not, there's probably another method that works for you, but we'll go now. So real quick too, I also wanted to just give a quick, brief overview of what a twin flame union is. It is different than a soulmate connection, okay? We can have many soulmates over our lifetime. A twin flame connection, from, what is understood, is it's basically one soul split into two people, okay? It's the person that, it's the other half of your soul, essentially. And it's the person that you're meant to carry on a major task with to elevate the consciousness of the world. So it's not just a relationship just for fun or for love or to like be romantic. It has a solid purpose to help the world around you. And that's why the healing and everything is so important when it comes to twin flame relationships, because if you're not ready to be in a connection like that, and you're not healed and you're not growing consciously, then the connection isn't going to be as powerful as it would be. So we can have many soulmates, okay? And they're like karmic lessons, and they're people who come into our life to teach us a lesson, so that we can work through our karma. So that's what soulmates are. And they're powerful people in our lives that we've met in other lifetimes and things like that, okay? But our twin flame is our other half of our soul. Lots of people do not come into connection with their twin flame this lifetime, okay? It could be 2 lifetimes from now or 3 lifetimes from now, or however long it takes to come together is what it takes, okay? So we could be in connection with a twin flame, but not physically in this lifetime even, okay? So just keep that in mind through these readings. But yeah, that's a twin flame connection. You guys, so here are the 3 piles. I use different decks for each pile. So you can decide, like which deck resonates with you the most. I also put chakra stones at the top of each pile. So there's the root chakra on the left, the heart chakra in the middle, and the crown chakra on the right. Okay, so take a deep breath. You ask your guides, your spirit team, God, whoever is your higher power, your highest self, which pile is yours, and choose your pile. Okay, I'm going to have each pile time stamped in the description box, so you can go right to your pile and you don't have to wait through the other piles. Okay, I will see you there. All right, pile 1, this reading is for you. You guys chose the chakra rainbow deck. You also chose the root chakra stone, okay? So I have a pile of oracle cards for you guys, and I also have a pile of tarot cards for you, okay? I chose oracle cards from a lot of my decks. We're going to look at everything. We're going to look at love oracle, even your life purpose cards. We're going to look at angel answers, zodiac signs, the whole deal. Okay, so let's get started. Let's take a look at your tarot cards first, and then we'll clarify with some oracle cards. And then we can clarify even further with more tarot cards if necessary. Okay. All right. So the first card out, we have the King of Wands. Okay, so you might be dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Wow, we have the King of Cups next, okay? So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the Queen of Wands, okay? Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. So we have a soulmate connection already. There's a twin flame connection here already. We have 2 kings and a queen, okay? This can either mean that there's not 2 twin flames. So what I'm going to say is there's possibly a twin flame and a karmic connection here. And you're going to have to choose between the soulmate and the the soulmate karmic connection and the twin flame. Or this twin flame has fire in their chart as well as water. Okay. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups. We have another twin flame connection here. We have King of Wands and the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I have never seen that happen ever in my entire life. Okay, in my time of doing tarot, I have never seen that happen before. Wow, look at this. I am like blown away right now. Okay. We have the Seven of Swords, the Chariot, okay, Cancer energy, 10 of Pentacles, and we have the 8 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. All right. So here's the energy I'm picking up from this right off the bat, okay? I feel like your twin flame is holding a lot of things to themselves right now. They are holding in how they feel. They're holding in their love. They're also very focused on finances, okay? With this 8 of coins and this 4 of coins. This is very money focused right now, okay? And very, how do I say it? Kind of closed off to love in the sense of more focused on money than love right now, okay? They're focused on pursuing a career. They're focused on pursuing a passion of theirs. They're kind of holding their emotions tightly in and not letting them out. Okay, some of you might have already met this person and know who your twin flame is, but they are not, how do I say this? They're not giving you a lot of like action, I guess. All right. Now, we have the Seven of Swords. So somebody's deceiving themselves in this connection, and I feel like it's your twin flame, okay? Somebody's not being honest with themselves about this connection. But we do have the Chariot and the 10 of Pentacles. I do feel like they're very determined to come towards you at some point. Because look at, there's a picture of a family in the back of this 10 of Pentacles. They see a very stable, happy home life with you. Okay, and I'm venturing to say that possibly there's a Cancer here, or a Cancer with fire in their chart, or a fire sign with Cancer in their chart. Okay, or yeah. There's a water sign with fire in their chart, or a fire sign with water in their chart. It's like one of the two. They have water and fire very strongly in their charts. And you possibly do too, okay? So you could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There's 2 queens here and there's 2 kings. Okay? So you could possibly be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or you're a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or you have those like mixtures of those in your chart, okay? This also just talks about the fact that this is a very passionate connection. This is a very emotional connection, a very intuitive connection, all right? But we have the 6 of Wands. This to me is the understanding that there's going to be victory here, that you guys are going to come together, okay? But to come together is, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's like when and how, okay? So we're going to look at all of that, all right? Let's take a look at your, oracle cards, and then we'll start clarifying some of the tarot, okay? So for the oracle, we have hostilities, okay? So some of you could be dealing with a lot of drama in your life, and that is what is kind of holding your twin flame back. They could be dealing with a lot of drama. That could be holding them back big time. You could be dealing with a lot of drama that's holding you back, all right? We have boundaries, all right? So I feel like one of you is dealing with certain situations in your life where you're really having to set boundaries with this drama, you know, I feel like there's certain things within your life that make it complicated, in your individual lives that make it complicated for you two to come together. And you're learning how to set boundaries in these areas. And I think it's a huge life lesson for you, honestly, setting these boundaries. Because what it's going to teach you is in this connection, once you guys come together, you guys will have these boundaries set in place, and you'll know, it's like you have to learn your worth to be able to set boundaries. And so you guys are learning that. Okay. We also have inspiration. Okay. So I feel like you guys are very inspired by one another. I feel like you guys do like kind of watch each other on social media or something, or you just kind of know each other in some way, and you're both, I feel like you're both very inspired by one another. Especially with these Queen of Wands and King of Wands. This is like, you know, the wands represent passion, fire, inspiration, entrepreneurship. Okay, so I feel like you guys are both very inspired by each other. You guys are both maybe entrepreneurs. It's just so crazy that there's the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. I'm still just shocked. It's so crazy. All right, so we're going to look at these, oh God, what are they called? Goddess Oracle cards. It does show like pictures of these women. So we're going to see maybe what their attributes are, their eyes, their hair, their skin color. Okay. We have, I think this is Nike, Nike, ambition. Okay. The goddess of ambition. All right. So we have brown hair, greenish eyes, light skin. I feel like you guys are both very ambitious people. Oh, wow. Look at this. Aphrodite, romantic love. Okay. So there might be one of you or both of you are African American or have dark skin, dark hair, dark eyes. Okay. But there's a lot of love here. I mean, just like a lot of love and a lot of passion. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of passion between you two, or there will be, or there has been in the past. And it's like, wow. We have wisdom. Okay. Wisdom. I feel like you and your twin flame are using a lot of wisdom right now in this connection. When it comes to understanding your time apart, it's like you both understand that there's a lot that there's practicalities. Okay. It's like, yes, there's love and there's desire and there's all these things and it's, oh, twin flame, but there's also like practical things in life that have to be worked through to get to a place where you feel like we can come together. And I feel like there's a lot of wisdom here. Like I feel like especially on your twins, not that you're not wise, but I feel like on your twin flames part, you might be wondering like, why is this person not talking to me? Why is this person avoiding me? I feel like because they're using wisdom and they know that if things start happening now, I don't think the connection is going to be what it should be if it happened now. Okay. Somebody might end up just running is what I heard. If you guys came together now, somebody would end up running from this connection again. And I feel like again, because I feel like at one point you guys did meet or did kind of come into contact at some point. And somebody like ran from the connection early on. You didn't get very far. So I feel like that would happen again if you guys kind of came into contact. Okay. Wisdom of the Oracle. We have peace. I'll show you the card. Sorry. Peace. And we have yang. Look at that. Divine masculine. Okay. I feel like the divine masculine here in this connection is at peace with what's happening right now. I feel like they have a lot of peace about even the separation because they're understanding that it's a wise choice to stay separated while things get worked out. Okay, while things heal. All right, we have the 12th house of surrender for our astrological energy, okay? Subconscious mind, compassion, dreams, karma, baggage, the unseen, healing, spiritual development, guilt, prayer, Akashic records. Wow. That gave me chills. First of all, it's the 12th house of surrender. Spirit's wanting you to surrender this connection to the divine, okay? You're being asked to surrender this connection and understand that there's a time and a place and a purpose for everything. And the time and place isn't now. But there's a huge karmic component to this, okay? And we talked about, like, it's Akashic records. That's your karmic record of all of your lives put together. All of the past lives put together, the karmic records of everything. The relationships you've had, why you had them when you had them, why everything happened in your life the way it has in every life. That's how big this is. This goes bigger than just this lifetime. Okay? And we have dreams. There's something to do with dreams here. You guys could quite possibly be having dreams about each other. And that's one of the ways you know, like, this is my twin flame. I know it. Okay? Now I'm going to pull, I have 4 zodiac signs here. So don't be discouraged if you don't hear the sign that you're wanting to hear. This is just extra confirmation. If this resonates for you, then it's your reading, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest. These signs could be their sun sign, it could be their rising, it could be their moon sign or their Venus or some other significant placement. So don't get discouraged if it's not like, oh, that's not their sun sign. It doesn't need to be their sun sign, okay? Could most likely be, but like there's placements, okay? We have Aquarius, air energy. We have Pisces, there's that water energy. We have Leo, there's the fire energy, okay? And we have Aries, more fire. Okay, so there's the fire and the water. 2 fire signs, water sign, and an air sign. Okay, I feel like this person could have these in their chart in some way, shape, or form. Or they have 1 or 2 of them in their chart, or, you know, however that resonates, okay? So let's take a look at your life path. What is your life path? What are you called to do? What are you called to do together as a couple? That's the purpose of twin flames, okay? Twin flames are 2 people who are called to, they have a purpose in this lifetime to serve the greater good. And they come together to serve that purpose. And that's why the healing needs to take place. That's why a lot of twin flames aren't ready in this lifetime. They're ready in another lifetime, because you have to come to a place where you're ready to serve beyond just yourself. Okay? Okay, so we have let go. Walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. Wow. And then we have teaching. You inspire young people to learn. Okay? So back to the surrender card. Spirit is absolutely saying, let this go. Because when you let it go and you surrender and you say, you know what, not my will, but your will be done, you'll help yourself. But I also feel that it will create a better flow of healing. It will create a better flow of, you know, understanding and keeping you and your twin flame connected, even energetically. Okay. The thing about twin flames is that you're always connected energetically. You're connected on more levels than just this physical level. And so that's why you know, and that's how you know. Okay. Let's look at the love oracle cards. Thank you. Okay. We have addiction. We have codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, and restraint. Okay, I feel like one or both of you have something in your life that you're working through. It could be an addiction. It could be codependency. There's some kind of block here that both or one of you are working through right now. And it needs to get resolved for you guys to come together. Okay? Clock. Needs time. Takes time. In time cycles, time to heal and progress. Wow. There's progress being made. I promise you. No matter how long it's been or how long it's going to be until you guys come together again, there's progress being made. And this card absolutely is saying things take time. And this connection needs time. And there's time cycles, okay? So there's cycles to life. And we'll see where your cycle is at and how close you guys are or whatever. Okay, we'll try to look into that. I can't promise anything. But there's time to heal. And that's what's absolutely needed in this connection is healing. Okay? So one of you or both of you have some codependency or some addiction or some blockage that's absolutely necessary. Necessary. Thank you. My words are like super Mercury retrograde right now. My brain. There's a block with one or both of you that needs to get resolved for you guys to come together. Okay, let's take a look at the angel answers. Wow. It says this situation will improve. Look at that. This situation will improve. And you're ready. Okay? I feel like a lot of you are ready. And what I'm hearing is you're like twin flame isn't. And you're like, I am ready. Why aren't they ready? I want them to be ready too. But like I said, there's a block. There's an addiction. See if my mic's still on. There's something that needs to heal. Okay? And even if you feel ready, you can still just take advantage of this time to go deeper into your craft. I feel like you're an entrepreneur too. I feel like you're doing something with your time that is very valuable right now. Okay, whether it's making money or taking care of your kids, or like there's something in your life that's very valuable right now that needs your time and attention. And it just take advantage of this time that you have to be alone. Okay. All right, let's get a few more tarot cards and see. Okay, let's see if we can find out any more information. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I pray that you would give us a few more answers here in regards to this connection. Show us what we need to know. Tell us what we need to see. Okay. All right. The Princess, Page of Swords here. Okay. Somebody's watching you. I feel like your person is absolutely watching you on social media. But they're doing everything they can right now to grow, to learn, to... yeah. Oh my goodness. Lots of... Look at all these swords. Page of Swords. 9 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Ace of Swords. Okay. This is... There's a lot of head stuff going on right now. Okay. Not a lot in the heart space, but a lot of head space. There's a lot of clarity that's trying to come through right now with your person. Your person is, I think your person is having a revelation and understanding clearly that this is the twin flame union. I'm getting like ringing in my ears, in this ear. So I think that's confirmation. Okay. Your twin flame is coming to an understanding. They watch you and they're starting to see, they're starting to have an epiphany of like what your connection is. But at one point, they did have a very painful ending at one point with another connection. And that is what's causing them so much anxiety. That's what they're healing from right now. My ear is still ringing. Yeah. They're very much having to deal with their thoughts They're very much having to deal with, I think, aspects of communication in their life where they're having some hostilities. They're having to set some boundaries in this area when it comes to communication. Okay. But there's a lot of sword energy here. That means that there's a lot of like thinking going on. Wow. But there is revelation. There is like understanding. Okay. Of this connection. What else do we need to know for this connection, please, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, Page of Swords. Sorry, Page of Wands, the Tower, the Four of Wands, wow, and the King of Pentacles. Yeah. For this connection to come together, okay, this is my card. This is my twin flame card. Okay, the Four of Wands is my twin flame card. And the King of Pentacles is where your person is wanting to end up in their energy. This is stability. This is longevity. This is like financially secure, financially set, just secure in general, and like longevity in a relationship. That's the energy that's coming, okay? But I think what needs to happen, there's a tower moment here, okay? And let's see, tell me more about this tower moment, please. Okay. Okay. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you are a Sagittarius. We have the Devil card, we have Temperance, and we have the Moon. There's a lot of like balancing energies going on, okay? Your person, like I said, I feel like is dealing with some kind of codependency or addiction or something that's a struggle. And to create balance, the universe is going to create a tower moment, I think, for them. It's going to help them find balance, okay, between their fears and between their struggles and their blockages. Because look, we have the Moon, we have the Temperance card, and we have the Devil. These are all major arcana, along with the Tower. This is major life transformation. This is finding balance between your addictions and your struggles and your fears. This is balancing the energies. They need to balance their energies before they can come to you. And with this Tower card, the universe is about to do it for them. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What is the most likely outcome for this connection? Okay, Seven of Cups. The Ace of Cups and the Empress. Wow. You guys, the Seven of Cups can mean options, okay? But the Seven of Cups is also picking a path and choosing it. It's seeing what you have in front of you and then saying, this is what I want, and I'm moving towards it, and I'm making it a clear understanding to the universe that this is what I want, okay? They're going to make a clear decision that they want you. They want this Ace of Cups, okay? They see you as a beautiful, amazing person, almost probably out of their league, okay? But I'm sure you see them that way as well. And they want a beautiful new beginning with you. And I think that I know that they're going to choose that, okay? They're going to make that decision at some point. But really, the spirit is really wanting you to surrender this connection. and trust and believe and continue to manifest with the feeling that, like, I know that whatever happens is for my highest good. Okay? Just put that into your mind. Whatever happens is for my highest good. Whatever happens is for my highest good. Whatever happens is for my highest good. Thank you, universe. Whatever is happening is for my highest good. Okay? If you hold that energy, I think that you're going to create a clear path to this connection. Okay? All right, pile 1. I hope that helped in some way. That was a very, very powerful reading. This is 100% a twin flame reading. I mean, that's what the purpose of this reading is, or these piles. But it couldn't be any more clear with this Queen of Cups and King of Cups and King of Wands and Queen of Wands and my Four of Wands, which is my twin flame marriage card. It's 100% a twin flame union. And I think 100% it's going to happen in this lifetime. Okay? But there are things to overcome. Okay? There's pain, there's hurt. And it's not easy, I don't think, for your twin flame to go through all of this. It's causing them a lot of sleepless nights. It's causing them a lot of anxiety. I think that they wish they could just be with you as much as you want to be with them. But they're using wisdom. Okay? And the divine masculine, whoever that is in this connection, I feel like is using a lot of wisdom right now to set the pace. Okay? And lead this connection to where it needs to go. All right. All right. Pile 1. That was beautiful. Thank you for letting me read for you. And now on to pile 2. This is for pile 2. Hi, pile 2. You guys chose the Light Seers Tarot deck, and the Heart Chakra Stone. Okay. So I have tarot cards. I also have oracle cards, all types of oracle cards. Love oracle cards, life path oracle cards, zodiac signs, and goddess oracle card. I mean, just angel answers, you name it, okay? So that's going to kind of clarify this reading. So let's take a look at the tarot first. And if we need to clarify with more tarot, we probably will, like at the end, all right? But let's take a look at the cards that we have, okay? So we have the Hermit. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Six of Cups. Page of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Two cards that represent being single already, the Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles. 10 of Wands, 2 of Swords, and the Knight of Wands, okay? So we have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands. You guys could definitely be dealing with a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Basically what I'm seeing here is that there's happiness and connection, I feel like, very soon on the horizon. I feel like your person is working their way up, you know, from the Page of Wands, who is like a very immature or kind of a young connection, like a young, youthful energy. But if you're in terms of an adult, it's somebody who's still, you know, not totally matured yet. But they're working their way up here from the Page to the Knight, okay? And they're trying to get to that king or queen place where they've got things figured out a little bit. But in order to get there, I feel like they have some heavy burdens here that need to be laid down, okay? These heavy burdens, I feel like, are causing a lot of indecision in their life. So they're struggling to make a decision, I feel like, just in general in their life about which direction to go, what to do. I do feel like this is somebody you've known from the past, okay? We have the Six of Cups. This is my card for like somebody from the past that you already know. It could be a life, like a past life card too. But I feel like for the most part, it's usually somebody you've already met, all right? So if you've already met your twin flame, just take that as confirmation. This is your reading, okay? But I feel like you both are very much in hermit mode and Nine of Pentacles. You both are really doing soul searching. You both are growing. You're both becoming abundant. You're both loving your own energy and staying true to yourselves. Okay, I feel a lot of good energy from this. And you're both soul searching. You're both seeking out what it is you want in life. And you're both doing the healing. You're both doing the work, is what I feel. Okay? But I feel like somebody is walking away from something, a heavy burden here. And they've been in indecision for a long time. I'm kind of picking up the feeling that this person is walking away from like a marriage, possibly. They're walking away from another, like a karmic relationship. We have the Nine of Wands, so it's like they're having to kind of like set up boundaries and stay really strong and be determined and very resilient in their life. Like, because I do feel like they're walking away from something. And quite possibly to come to you. Okay? And that's why, like, the Three of Wands to me is like there's something about to happen and it's right there. It's right on the horizon. And this happiness and like togetherness that you both want, I feel like it's right there. But I do feel like they're walking away from something right now that made them very indecisive for a long time. And that was a heavy burden for them for a long time. Okay? So let's take a look at our oracle cards and see what is going on here. Okay? Let's take a look at the love oracle first. Okay? So we have Hand of Cards. Take a chance, being strategic, options, and not showing hand, gambling. Okay, so somebody I feel like is having to take a risk. They're having to take a chance and they're having to be strategic. And I feel like it's them like walking away from another situation. And it's very risky. Okay, it's not just some easy like, oh, I'm just going to walk away. There's a lot of strategy here involved. Like, for them to be honorable in their relationship and like honor that other person and not cheat or whatever, like the honorable thing is to walk away. But I feel like it's a karmic connection for them too, where they've learned some life lesson and now it's done. But there might be kids involved. There might be kids involved. And that makes this, it makes it even harder. And there's strategy involved here. And the chaser. Yep. The chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. Okay, so you may have been chasing this person. And they've been running, but it's because of this other connection. Okay. Let's look at your life path cards and see what your guys's like journey is together and separately, okay? Because twin flames usually have the same journey, whether they're together or not. And you're on the same journey, you're on the same path. And when you come together, you guys like explode into that path that you've already been on. I almost lit these on fire. But that's that's the beauty, I think, of a twin flame connection. In a soulmate connection, you guys might be on two totally different levels. It's like one person's moving this way and one person's moving this way. And I feel like that's this connection for them. One person is moving this way and the other person's moving this way, and it doesn't like join together. And they know that you guys are on the same path, okay? So yeah, look at this. You are on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing. I love that card. And look at this. Family. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. Central. Okay? I'm getting this feeling maybe you guys both have children. And that is, yeah, because there's a little child here in this card as well. I do feel like there's children involved in this situation. And part of you guys coming together is getting things situated on that level so that kids are okay. Because that's like number one, right? Kids need to be healthy and happy and settled. And it's just, that's priority. Okay, let's take a look at the wisdom of the oracle and see what we got here. Round and round. Karmic cycles. Okay, things that I really feel like they're coming out of a karmic relationship. Something that spun around like this for a while. It's karmic relationships keep you, it's like being in a dryer. You try to get out of the dryer, but the dryer's not done. Still 20 minutes left, right? Try to get the clothes out of the dryer and they're like partway done. Still got some time left. That's literally the image Spirit's giving me right now. Is clothes in a dryer. But it works because that's the karmic relationship. I've been in them. You try to get out. Nope, not done yet. You try to get out. Nope, not done yet. Try to get out. Nope, not done yet. Okay, so that's been this person. They've tried to get out. Not done yet. But I feel like they're done. Okay, because look at this. They've picked up their bags. They picked up their burdens and they're walking. They're walking on. And we have poised because they're ready. They are ready to leave. Hallelujah. Okay, and that's this Three of Wands. And one of you has been patiently waiting on the shore, so to say, for this boat to come in, for this wave to come in. And yeah, it's about time. Wow. Fertility. Okay. Well, there is just a huge dynamic here of like family and children. Okay, like it's very crazy. There's lots of 1, 2, 3, 4 cards now talking about children. Okay, there might even be a young fire sign involved, like a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Maybe a teenager. Maybe that's what these cards are about. A kid and a teenager. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, but I do feel like there's possibly more kids in the future for you guys when you do come together. And then we have career. I feel like one or both of you have been very focused on your career, just trying to like pass time. And we have contract. Yes. Check that out. Okay. This is exactly what I'm talking about. There is like, with that strategy and with somebody, I feel like somebody's walking away from a marriage with kids, or at least they have kids together, maybe not married, but there's a family here. And there's a lot of like ups or like ins and outs and like details that this person's going to have to figure out when it comes to this connection. And it's not just going to be this easy like, oh, we're just together. No, there's papers to sign, there's contracts, there's possibly divorce papers, there's like, you know, family plans, like figuring out parenting plans and like divvying up house. And I mean, just, you know, there's a lot. Okay. So this card is very, yeah, this is like huge confirmation that there's a lot of legal stuff here involved in this situation. Okay. I'm going to do 4. Actually, let's do this one first. So this is our astrological energy here. We have the numinous mystery, the unknown. Let me see if my mic's on. Okay. The unknown, the unknowable, psychic abilities, universal truth, source, inner knowing, the occult, intuition, shadow work. Wow. You guys have really had to do a lot of shadow work. And I feel like that's what this karmic relationship was for them. Or maybe you're in the karmic relationship walking away. That just came to me. So if this is totally like, if you're the one in that situation walking away, having to deal with all that, just flip the roles, okay? However it resonates. But yeah, I feel like you guys are very psychically connected with this card. It's like I mean, you guys would never ever be able to get each other out of your heads because you're intuitively and psychically connected. Okay, let's look at the zodiac signs that we might be working with. Now, this could be their sun sign, their rising sign, their moon sign, or their Venus, or a significant placement in their chart. You know, don't just pin this on the sun sign, okay? It could absolutely be that, but just look at the whole picture of the chart, okay? We have Cancer. Cancer. We have Libra. We have Virgo. And we have Sagittarius. Okay? So don't get discouraged if you didn't hear their sign. Like I said, they could have these placements in their chart somewhere. And if you guys don't know like your full charts, then that's going to be like something to look into. You have to know your time of birth, your place of birth, and your date of birth, and put that all into, go to cafeastrology.com and type natal charts, and then you can figure that out, okay? I just feel like for some of you watching this, you don't know there's anything beyond a sun sign. Like some of you think that there's only a sun sign, which is like the normal like zodiac sign that everyone has based off their birthday. So I feel like a lot of you don't know that are watching. So yeah, go to Cafe Astrology, natal chart, and type in your information and theirs or whatever if you know it, so you can see what their other placements are in their chart, okay? We have courage. Oh man, so much confirmation. There's so much courage involved in walking away from this situation. Like, it's beyond courageous, okay? Especially with children involved. But, you know, a lot of people, sometimes I feel bad about talking about people walking away from other connections, but it's reality. It's what happens. And what I believe is that sometimes the person we're married isn't the person, it's just a soulmate. It's a karmic connection. It's somebody that we're meant to go through something with, but not last forever. You know, they're part of our evolution and we're part of theirs. Okay? And if you have a twin flame union, I don't know why, but what I hear is a lot of people find their twin flame when they're married. And they have to go through what they have to go through to get to their twin flame. Okay, let's move on. This is the goddess deck. So we're going to look at like what their eyes, hair color, skin color, all that kind of stuff might look like, along with the message of the card. Okay, so we have Bridget, the goddess of creative spark. Okay, so she's got green eyes, dark brown hair, and light skin. Okay, so you guys could be very creative, but that's what they could have, you know, green eyes. It's like auburnish hair and light skin, okay? And then we have Kali, look at that. Liberation. Liberation, what did I tell you? They're getting free. They're setting themselves free. Oh my God, it's so crazy. Sorry. It's so crazy when spirit like confirms the stuff that's coming out of my mouth, because sometimes I don't, and it's just like, wow. But yeah, we have Kali liberation. Somebody's liberating themselves from a karmic relationship. She's got bright blue eyes, but dark brown skin. Look at that. Okay, so somebody with maybe dark brown skin or light blue eyes. And then here's our, you gotta be kidding. Here's our angel answers. Peaceful resolution and forgiveness. You can't make this shit up. Look at this. Peaceful resolution and forgiveness. I'm just like, what? Oh my God. Okay. This peaceful resolution is happening in this karmic relationship. They're coming to a peaceful resolution in this separation. And there's a lot of forgiveness that has to go into this. Okay. I feel like they're working through forgiveness. I feel like they're working through resolving everything that happens when these relationships fall apart, especially when there's kids involved. Okay, but there's going to be a peaceful resolution, and there's going to be happiness and forgiveness. And like, I'm happy because this card to me is like, hey, this is happening, and it's right on the verge of happening. Okay, let's get a few more tarot cards and see what else comes out, and see if there's any more clarity that we can get, and then we will be finished. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I pray for clarity, further clarity, more understanding, more messages that want to come out for these people, for this person. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, the Moon, the Two of Wands. Yep. Oh, wow. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Star. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you've definitely been waiting here, okay, with this Two of Wands. You've been looking at this connection, I think, for a long time, and understanding this connection and going, you know, this is also about planning for the future. Okay, so I feel like there's been a lot of planning going on to come into connection here. And this Moon card, it's like there's a lot of shadow work that had to be done in this karmic connection, whether you were in the connection or they were, or maybe both of you are coming from a karmic connection and coming together. Okay, but look at this Page of Pentacles. I feel like this is another kid. Okay, an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo kid. But look at this, the Star. Divine timing. This is divine timing. Spirit is bringing you guys together. And I feel like this is the confirmation of like, the timing is very close by. Okay, any other cards to clarify this connection, please? Wow, Ace of Wands, beautiful. Hierophant, the Chariot, and the Seven of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. This, I'm getting chills, okay? Because the Chariot and the Ace of Wands, this is fast forward movement. This is something that is charging towards you energy, okay? And it's coming quick. And this Ace of Wands is passionate new beginning. This is like fire, quick energy, okay? And the Hierophant, this is like higher levels of commitment, but this is also a very spiritual journey. I feel like you guys have both been on a very, very spiritual journey to find each other. But after all of this time to grow, it's like the seeds had to be planted and then it takes time to grow, right? For you to see the tree coming out. But you guys have been like, you know, kind of manifesting this and like using your energy to grow these seeds. And guess what's happening? It's about to happen. This is about to take place. This is like fast forward movement. Your person is finally walking away, or you are walking away, and this is about to happen. Quick. Okay? I don't feel like you have much time left before this comes together. And I didn't say that with pile 1. I don't know if I'll say that with pile 3, but pile 1 seemed like, you know, it was going to be a while. Okay, there's still a lot to work through, but this feels like it's very, very soon. Very, very soon. Okay? Within the next few weeks or months. Weeks is what I heard first. Okay? All right. So, yeah. I really hope that helps pile 2. This was a beautiful reading. I'm really excited for you. And I just hope you understand that, you know, divine timing had to be in play here, but I do feel like your person is walking away, or it's you walking away from the connection. And this connection here is about to come together, okay? And if you don't know your twin flame, which I feel like you do already, but if you don't know your twin flame and you're leaving a karmic connection, this is next. This is next. All right, pile 2. Hope that helps. Love you guys. All right, hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You're the last pile. So far, these have been like mind-blowingly beautiful. So I'm sure yours is just going to be the same, okay? So we got tarot cards here with my, now I forget the name of the deck. It's a beautiful deck. I will list it in the description box below, but it's got like fairy tales and folklore and all that kind of fun stuff, okay? And then I got this huge stack here of all, like a bunch of my oracle cards. Love oracle cards, life path cards, angel answers, even zodiac signs. So we're going to look at that all, okay? We're even going to see maybe what your twin flame looks like, all right? So we will get started with the tarot first. Then we will go to oracle cards to clarify, and then go to more tarot to clarify some more, okay? So, and you chose the crown chakra stone, okay? Crown chakra. So the way I'm feeling with that is like, you guys have a very, like, both of you have a very clear connection with the divine. Something that you guys feel very, like, strongly about, where you're very connected to the divine, to your higher self, to God. And I feel like that's something you want to carry into the relationship. And I feel like you guys just have a psychic connection as well. Okay, so let's take a look at the cards. Let me breathe. I've been doing... These readings are pretty powerful. Wow. Okay. 8 of Wands coming at you. Yes. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. My goodness. 6 of Pentacles. Hello. 9 of Wands. Okay. King of Swords. You might be dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. 10 of Cups. Look at that. My God. Knight of Cups. Wow, you guys. The Death card. Wow. 2 of Cups? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. And the 3 of Swords. Wow. Wow. This is really powerful, you guys. Really, really, really powerful. Okay, so you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as I said. Okay, they could have water in their chart. We have the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay? Or they could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with air in their chart. Okay? It doesn't need to be. We're going to look at zodiac signs later as well, so don't be discouraged if that's not what they have, but that's what's showing up here. Okay? The Knight of Cups is somebody wanting to come in, offer you love. There's been a huge rebirth here. And the Wheel of Fortune is telling me that you guys have completed a cycle and you're ready. You're ready to come together. The time is now, people. The time is now. Wow. The time is now. They really, really want an equal partnership with you. Okay? I do feel like they've had to cut certain things out of their life to be able to come to you. But they've done it. All right? I did not get that energy, especially with the first pile. There was still a lot of stuff to take place in that first one. The second pile was like almost there. I feel like this is here. You guys you're here now. Okay? It's here. We have the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Wands. This is a message coming through, and this is forward movement, like fast forward movement now. Okay? You could be receiving a message very, very soon from your person. If you've been in separation, or for some of you, this is like a new connection. Like you're just gonna all of a sudden meet this person. Okay, I'm curious to know what this Three of Swords is. Thank you, Spirit. What is this Three of Swords about? Temperance. Okay, the Three of Swords is about pain, heartache, sorrow. Okay, there's something here being balancing out their heartache and their sadness, and having a lot of patience. Oh, Ten of Wands. Gotcha. They've had to be really patient for you. And it's been a huge burden for them. This is going to make me cry. And it's like been really, really painful to be apart from you, is what I'm picking up. It's like really, really been painful. But like, look at this Ten of Wands. This is a fascinating card. There's a skull there with a tree coming up, okay? And then look at this, death. Death is all about rebirth. So they have laid something to rest here. Something has died in their life. And what is springing up? It's a rebirth. Something is being reborn. And they've done the work. They've gone through what they need to go through. Okay, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you might be a Sagittarius. But they've had to have a lot of patience and find a lot of balance. And I do feel like this connection, as beautiful as it is, like waiting for this connection has caused them a lot of heartache because of what they've had to go through to get here. That's amazing. Wow. Tell me more about this King of Swords, please. And this Knight of Wands. Three of Wands. Yeah. And the Empress. Wow. Okay. They have had to cut something out of their life and be very resilient and very set a lot of boundaries up around themselves, because they see you, okay, as the Empress. They see you as this person that is like the ultimate, that you're their ultimate, okay? You're everything. And there, look at this Three of Wands. She's climbing this ladder, reaching for like what she wants, right? She's had to, your person has had to cut a lot out of their life to climb to you, to get to you. And it's taken a lot of determination and a lot of resilience and a lot of freaking like pain because of this, what they've had to lay down and what they've had to like sacrifice, I guess. They've had to lay a lot down, and it's created a rebirth in their life. This is a beautiful, oh my God, this is a beautiful reading. But look, they want to come in and offer their cup of love to you. They really, really, really do. They see this 10 of Cups with you. Make sure my like is still on. Yep. Oh my gosh. And the Six of Pentacles. This is equal give and take. They want a true partnership. Okay. Let's get to the, we'll do some more clarification at the end. Let's get to the oracle cards and see what's going on. Okay, let's get to the love oracle cards first. Okay, so we have mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend. Okay, and then we have the butterfly. Look at that. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth, transformation. I feel like for some of you, it was really painful for your person to, it's like they've hid their feelings. And I feel like it was very painful for them to have to do that. But in some way, shape, or form, they wore a mask to hide things until the right time. But I see this bird with this flame, dude, and I'm just like, they are freaking coming in soon. Because this Wheel of Fortune, it's the end of a cycle. They've completed a karmic cycle in their life and they're ready. Okay, they're ready for this equal give and take relationship and they're coming in quick. I feel like with this Eight of Swords or Eight of Wands. And they want to communicate with you. Okay, these are the life path cards. We'll see what your life path is together or what messages Spirit has for you regarding life path or just anything in general. The beautiful thing about twin flames is that usually you guys are all in the same life path course. And when you come together, it's just like, okay. You tend to have the same interests, the same goals, the same like ways of kind of going through life and same ambitions, same belief systems. And so when you come together, it makes this magical creation. Okay, so writing. Both of you may be writers. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words that you write. Okay, so you guys might be writers individually and obviously would be together. And then we have career change. You're embarking upon a career that brings you joy and abundance, the joy and abundance you deserve and desire. Okay, so some of you or both of you or one of you is leaving a job or a career to embark on some kind of like journey that they've been needing to go on. Okay, so maybe one of you have been on your like spiritual path, doing what you know you're called to do, and the other person maybe not. And they've been, what I'm picking up is like, maybe they've been in like corporate America, doing the normal like day-to-day 9-to-5 stuff, making some good money, but they haven't been on their spiritual path. So they're having to change, okay, and follow their passions, which could quite possibly be writing. Okay, let's look at the astrological energy here. We have the first house of self-image, life philosophy, consciousness, awakening, self-awareness, gateway, entry point, physical body. Yeah, they're really, really learning about themselves. Okay, I feel like they've walked through the door now of understanding who they are. And it's like, they've woken up. They've become conscious. This is the entry point. Okay? And now that they're conscious and they're woke, I hate that word. But seriously, now that they've awakened, like they're like, "Oh, right. That person, I get it now." Okay? By the book. Okay, so one or both of you may want higher levels of commitment. One or both of you may have been married in the past or have children. Or you guys want to be married and have children together. A leg up. Okay, this is an equal partnership. Same along with this Six of Pentacles. Equal partnership. There's something here about an equal partnership. Like that's very significant for you too. Wanting something very like balanced. Okay, where maybe you guys have been with like takers in the past and you guys are givers. Is what I'm feeling. Okay, so you're both wanting some kind of really equal give and take partnership. Let's take a look at their zodiac signs and see what the most possible zodiac signs are. This does not need to be their sun sign. Okay, there's an entire chart, natal chart. This could be their sun sign, moon sign, rising, Venus. If you don't know your other placements in your chart, go to cafeastrology.com in your natal chart. Okay, Google all of that. Natal chart, Cafe Astrology. And put in all your information. You need to know your time of birth, your place of birth, your date of birth. And then you can find your information or your person's information, okay? So we have Gemini. Okay, so they can have Gemini in their chart somewhere. Capricorn, somewhere in their chart. Taurus, somewhere in their chart. Or Scorpio, somewhere in their chart, okay? Yeah, because there's that sword energy with the Gemini. And there's the water energy with Scorpio. Okay, let's take a look. Let's keep looking at the oracle cards. Friendship. Okay, it was kind of funny because I was just thinking like, Spirit, can you give me some kind of card or understanding whether or not these people are friends? There it is. I just had this like inkling that you guys have been friends. Yeah. It's like, I feel like you guys have been friends and you guys have been like understanding this connection, or they're just waking up to this connection, I feel like, actually. But you guys have had a connection for a long time, but like not quite understanding what it is. Maybe one of you know. I think you know. But they are just waking up to it. Okay, you might just be waking up to it. Maybe that's why you're watching this. Take it how it resonates, like flip it however it needs to be, okay? But yeah, there's an awakening happening here. And I feel like you guys were friends originally, okay? We have prosperity. I kind of feel like one of you have been very prosperous, like financially. And I think that's part of this career change is like, maybe your career was very prosperous, brought you a lot of money, but it didn't bring you exactly your happiness. So like there's a change happening here, and it's an awakening. It's a rebirth. It's like you're going from, you or your person are going from like 3D, just kind of doing the normal day-to-day, like what you thought you should always do type thing, to a spiritual awakening and like changing your entire life. And that's why somebody's waking up to this. Journey. Oh my God. Well, okay. Journey can absolutely talk about like a life path journey, like really like a spiritual journey, walking through spiritual path, awakening to a spiritual path. That's what I was just talking about. The journey can actually mean like relocating too. Okay. I feel like for some of you, this person's going to be relocating towards you. I feel like they're going to give up their normal life to be with you. It's like they've had this awakening and they see what this is now. Okay. Bravery. Wow. This connection has taken a lot of bravery, okay? Leaving their normal life behind is taking a lot of bravery. And it's definitely part of their awakening, okay? So we're going to take a look at the goddess cards and see maybe possibly what they look like and what the message is of the card as well. Okay, we have Morgan, death and magic. You've got to be kidding me. Death and magic. And then we have, look at this, death. There's a huge rebirth happening with one of you. A spiritual awakening. An awakening to this connection. Okay? One of you very well may be into magic as well. I feel like one of you has been very into magic and like the occult and spirituality, and the other one hasn't. It's been like very like plain and basic and just like meh. But you guys have known. I mean, there's just like this knowing, but it was just waiting for this person to kind of catch up, and they are. They're finally going through this awakening. And Mary, miracles. Oh my God. This is a miracle, you guys. It's a miracle that you or your person are waking up. This is nothing short of a miracle. I think this is a miracle that one of you have prayed for a long time. Okay. Both of these cards, we have very light skin. One has dark eyes. One has very blue eyes with light hair. One has dark eyes, dark hair, but light skin. Okay. Both of them are very light skinned. 38 and 34. We have the number 7 and we have the number 11. Wow. Sorry, when you add the 3 and the 8 and the 3 and the 4. We have the life path 11 and life path 7. This is a very, wow, very spiritual, very, very spiritual connection. My goodness. And then we have compromise and we have remain positive for our angel answers. Okay, I feel like there's this idea of this equal give and take with you guys, okay? This understanding of like wanting an equal partnership. And then we have the scales. You might be dealing with a Gemini, okay? We got lots of equal give and take scale type stuff going on here in this Gemini card. So you very well may be dealing with a Gemini or somebody with Gemini in their chart. But there's this idea of balance. We also have the Temperance card, which is about balance as well. Okay, so there's this huge like theme of balance and then remain positive. I feel like this is the message for both of you guys, to remain positive. Okay, this may have been a long journey to get here. That's kind of what I'm feeling with this journey card. It has been a long freaking journey to get here, but you've done it. I feel like you guys have arrived and you're ready. Like you're super ready. Okay. Let's clarify. Let's get a few more cards from the tarot and see. Wow, they really see you though as this Empress. They see you as like their new beginning, like their everything. Okay, very interesting. This is very, okay. She looks like Mother Mary. Like, look at that. Okay. And then we have Mother Mary here. All right. So some of you might be dealing with somebody who was Catholic and has gone through like a rebirth spiritually. Whoa. Look at this. This is so crazy. Okay. We have this death and magic card, and then we have miracles. Look at death and magic. This is the occult. And this is like Catholicism or Christianity. They are kind of different, by the way. I was a Christian for a long time, not a Catholic. But I had an awakening. And it's now I'm in the occult and I see, you know, the beauty of all of this where I didn't before. But I feel like one of you has been here in this occult magic kind of spirituality. And the other one's been very, look at this, by the book, traditional, religious. Wow. But somebody's waking up. Somebody's waking up to their own spirituality and letting go of traditions, letting go of religion. They may be letting go of cultural traditions too. Okay, this could be quite possibly be part of their culture. Wow. That's wild. That's probably why I chose this deck for this pile, is because there's a huge like cultural component to this deck. You know, there's all these folklore and stories from other cultures and things like that. Okay, gods and goddesses and fairy tales and yeah, folklore from other cultures and things. Okay, so I do feel like there's a cultural aspect here. You guys might be from different cultures. You guys might be different religions, but somebody's having an awakening. Wow. And it's taken a lot of bravery. It's taken a lot of bravery for them to walk away from everything they've known their entire life. And they're probably changing their career. They're changing, wow. Because we got the butterfly and the death card. There's a rebirth. I could go on and on and on about this. This is so crazy. But yes, I do feel like you guys have been friends for a long time. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Any other cards that you want to show us? Any other messages that you want to speak to us? Make sure my mic's still on. It is. Okay, 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, and the Magician. Wow. So I do feel like you guys have been single, okay? And you guys have been very much like, kind of, one of you has been very, like, prosperous, okay? We have the prosperity card here, like growing their money, like being like very financially well, okay? Well off. And one of you has been really like kind of growing your money and growing your pentacles and very much in that independent, financially like secure energy. But we have the Magician card, okay? This is manifestation. You guys have absolutely manifested that you manifested that money, manifested this partnership, you manifested all of this. Okay, tell me more. And the Ace of Swords. Clarity, revelation, awakening, truth. This is the sword of truth. This is cutting through all of the lies, cutting through all of the deceptions, cutting through all of the things in our mind that keep us bound to things that are not true for us. And your person is cutting that. And they're cutting through all of that. And they're having their awakening. They're seeing their truth. And you are part of their truth. You are part of their truth. Okay. Any other cards want to come out for pile 3? We have the 4 of Cups and the High Priestess. Wow. At some point, I feel like one or both of you felt like this was a missed opportunity, like it wasn't going to happen. But one of you knew the entire time. And I'm kind of feeling like the one that's been on this like spiritual path, doing their magic and their divination and all of that. You're the High Priestess. And you've known this entire time that this is your person. And I don't think that you've given up hope. I think that you've manifested this and you've manifested their awakening. And now you're seeing it happen. Okay? All right, pile 3. I hope that helps. That was a beautiful reading. I really do see things literally just, it's literally right there. I feel like this awakening is happening and you guys are right there. And it's about to come together for you. Okay. If you liked this message, I would ask that you would like and subscribe to my channel. And leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonated for you. I'd love to hear from you. I always respond back. Okay. So, and yeah, if you want to join my Patreon community for more readings, to get access to my extendeds, to get access to personal readings and all of that, the link for that is below. And I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.